Welcome to the Evolving Digital Self podcast, where we explore the conscious use of technology. Listen in to hear thought leaders and other guests discuss the human relationship with technology and learning to thrive in the digital era. Hosted by the author of the international best-selling Digital Self-Mastery series and Being at Work, Dr. Heidi Forbes Öste.
Welcome, Neva Lee Recla. I am so excited to have you on the show today. I really love what you're doing.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, Neva is the founder of Superpower Kids. How awesome is that? And
I really like that.
You really like that? That's pretty cool. And you've been doing this since February 2012. Is that correct? Oh no, you've had your own business since 2012.
Yes.
That's pretty awesome.
Thank you.
And you attended CEO Space International Business Conference 312, and that's what kicked it off for you, huh?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Yeah. So what was it that was so magic for you?
Well, I just feel like I really connect with the adults really well there, and it's like my home away from home almost.
Nice.
And Bernie and September are amazing. They feel like they're my second parents. So
awesome. Well, that's pretty awesome because you already have two pretty cool parents.
Yes, I do.
You're pretty lucky, I would say. So do you want me to read a little bit of your bio so our listeners can hear a little bit about what you're doing?
Sure.
All right. Well, so your mom is also a podcaster. That's pretty cool. So, they're the founder of Superpower Experts. That's Tonya Dawn Recla and Justin, the founder of Superpower Experts. And you are no stranger to all things personal growth and woo-woo. We like that. And you live in the processes and practices promoting within the Superpower net and modify and share them for kids. Well, why not, right? I like your stuff too.
Thank you.
Okay. And as the host of Superpower Up podcast, Superpower Kids edition, Neva shares her techniques of hugging her gremlins, moving energy, healing with sound through mermaid singing, crystal Reiki, and embracing the power to be who you are. Her goal is to inspire all kids to be themselves. She believes all kids have superpowers and they can change the world. And from what I've heard, you're not just about inspiring all kids to be themselves or to embrace the power to be who they are, but also adults. Because sometimes we forget that we have superpowers too. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Very cool. Since you have your own podcast, you obviously are pretty cool with technology. Is that right?
Yeah.
So how do you think technology has helped you in your life, in your world?
It helps me with my homeschooling, and it also helps me so I can be doing interviews like this right now.
Now, have you ever had any technology hiccups that have made it difficult for you to do what you're doing, or has it always been easy?
I don't really get that question.
Okay. So let me try to phrase it another way. When you think about your relationship with technology, is it your friend or your enemy?
Friend.
Awesome. That's what we like to hear. But have you ever had a day where you felt like your friend wasn't really being a good friend? Yeah.
Yes. Oh. It's also because my iPad, I've had it since I was 2 years old, so it does have a few hiccups here and there.
Yeah, I think it might be about time to upgrade that iPad. I think some of the new apps probably don't like working with the older iPads.
Yeah, they don't.
Sometimes they don't evolve so well together. Now I hear ya. We have had a little bit of that ourselves. What do you like best with the iPad?
I really like that it's travel sized and it's easy to bring around, and I've known it for a while now. So, I think it's much easier than like carrying around a computer or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's your favorite app?
Oh, it's an interesting question. I like all the apps that I have. They're playing apps, they're learning apps, working apps. So yeah.
Do you ever do any of the mindfulness apps where they do meditation timers or things like that?
No, not really.
No, you're more into the games. What's your favorite game?
I like all of them. There's a running game though that it just makes me feel like I'm the character running in the
cool.
game.
Is that Subway Surfer?
No, I don't think so. I don't know how to pronounce the name. But there's different levels and you just hold it down to run.
Oh, so you don't actually have to move. You're holding it down to run.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh. Did you ever do the Pokemon Go?
No, my iPad I don't think that would work on my iPad, saying I don't travel with it that much.
Okay.
We're going out and about.
It might not like catching Pokemons.
No.
Yeah, I can get that.
Yeah.
So in terms of superpowers, now I was listening to some of your interviews earlier, and someone told me that you had recently been to Burning Man. I thought that was very cool that you went to Burning Man.
But hair.
Yeah. That's what the blue hair was for.
Yeah.
Nice. I like
that. My dad had his beard the same exact color.
How fun.
Yeah.
Did you do that at Burning Man?
No, we did it before because we can't have any moop, which is material out of place. So have any moop going around.
Yeah, we don't even want that moop.
No.
So did you see any cool superpowers or meet any cool superheroes there?
Everything was amazing. I did meet, everyone there was a superhero. And everyone there had superpowers.
Nice. Did you have any favorite ones that stand out for you?
I really liked all of our, neighbors, kind of, the people that were in our camp. Mm-hmm. I really liked them. And everyone was just so nice. I felt like everyone there, there's no meanness, no racism, no criticism. It was just,
And the artwork's pretty cool too, huh?
Oh yeah. I got to climb something. It was a giant sculptures of EXO.
Ooh.
See,
that's fun.
Yeah, you can go inside of them and, yeah.
I have to say I'm a little jealous. That sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is. I can't describe Burning Man. You just have to go to experience it and know how fun it is.
Yeah. Very cool. No, so you use technology obviously for doing your podcast and for doing your homeschooling, right?
Exactly.
Right? So
yes.
What are your other businesses? Your mom mentioned that you've got several other businesses going on at the same time as your podcast and your book, which we will definitely be promoting your book when it comes out. So people have to keep an eye out for that.
Thank you. So, here, I'll give you my favorite. So, my absolute favorite is called Spreading Light, Love, and Pixie Dust. And that's where I draw pictures and write poems for wounded warriors and veterans. So we all went out on Veterans Day, me, my mom, dad, and sister, and we handed out 1,000 pictures.
Nice.
Thank you.
That's very cool.
Thank you.
Was that the one that you were doing first? Because I guess how long has the podcast been going?
About 6 months.
Oh, only about 6 months. Okay. So before that, you had a couple other businesses, right?
I started one when I was 2, and I'm not going to go over them.
No, you don't need to go through all of them, but which one stands out to you?
I really liked, there's something called that me and my sister did. It was called Diva Jams. So it was like Jamberry. But since her name is Danica and my name is Neva, we combined them to make Diva Jams.
Diva Jams. Nice.
Also really liked, there was someone at CEO Space that handed me a gigantic bag full of Italian glass bracelets.
Ooh, nice.
And that I could sell them and keep the profits. So, yeah, I really like doing that. Yeah.
Well, that's fun because you got to actually have something that's tangible. You could hold in your hands to do something. Yeah, that's very different than the digital world, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also did a business called Hot Clothes for Kids, and I did fashion reviews, and I made clothes that I didn't really like into clothes that I did. So yeah.
I like that. I used to do that too when I was a kid. Now I'm too lazy. Now I just keep trying to find the ones that I like.
I also did a video on it where I was telling kids, be careful what you say, and I got punched in the face by a kid because I told him he couldn't hurt me. But then, yeah, apparently he could.
He could. Oh no. But you got a video out of it.
Yes, I did.
Yes, you did. And that helps your validity and your credibility and all that good stuff that we know is important for when we're business owners, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Cool. So if you were to talk to my listeners and say the thing that has been the most powerful for you, the most powerful gift that technology has given to you in your business, what would that be?
Let's think. Probably it's just really allowed me to connect with people, like connecting with you right now, or doing my interviews, like when I interviewed Joe Polish. And I really think that's the biggest thing that technology has done to help me in my business. Mm-hmm. It also helped me send emails, make calls.
Yeah. Do you like sending emails?
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah. I bet you have a very full inbox.
Yeah.
Does that get in the way of your schoolwork, or I guess because you build your time around it, it's not a problem?
No, it's not. It's really not. My mom and my dad help me out. So normally my mom types, and she has an account that's my account, so she can respond to my emails for me. So I can just tell her what I want to say, and then she puts it in for me.
Have you ever tried using voice to text dictation?
I've done that only on my mom's phone. I don't have it on my iPad, so yeah.
Yeah, I would think that might be a good way for you to go. So your mom doesn't have to do the typing.
Yeah.
Although it's kind of fun that you can do it together. Now you have a sister. Do you have any other siblings?
I have. So she is my half sister. And I have a half brother, so yeah.
Are you the youngest or the oldest?
I'm the youngest.
You're the youngest.
Yeah.
Lucky you.
So, my sister is a middle child, and my brother is the eldest child.
I was a middle child. I understand what it's like to be a middle child. I don't understand the youngest so well, but that's okay. I love my little sister either way. So what does your sister do? Is she also doing podcasting and other businesses, or she's not interested?
Not really, but she likes to draw.
Ooh.
It's one of her favorite things.
Well, that's great. That's a good superpower.
Yeah. I think she's actually making a business out of it, so she sells the pictures.
Nice. Well, maybe she can do some branding for you. Some logos and stuff.
Yeah.
Put her to work. And what about your brother? What does he do?
I don't really know. He's an adult, so yeah.
But you don't know what he does. He's an adult, but you don't know what he does.
He works at Culver's, though. That's what I know.
So he has a job.
Yeah.
Oh, one of those. There are people out there that do that too.
Yeah.
That's okay. We still love them.
Exactly.
So that's so great. So, I'm curious in terms of connecting with other kids and, sort of real face-to-face type stuff. You obviously use technology to reach a wide audience of kids online.
Exactly.
How about face-to-face? Do you ever use technology to do something fun with your friends locally?
We did it one time, but I'm going to interview them. I did that to connect with them. The only time I really use it is if I want to FaceTime, or Skype someone that, if I want to Skype family or friends or, yeah.
Yeah. And being homeschooled, where do you see the other kids? Do you get to hang out with do you have a bunch of friends that you hang out with locally?
Yeah. Yeah. Fun. But none of them are homeschooled, so, yeah.
So they have different schedules.
Yeah. So I wake up, I eat breakfast, and I go and I get into work. Sometimes I'm a little resistant, but...
A little resistant? Tell me about that.
Normally I just want to play sometimes. But yeah.
Well, you are 8. You're allowed to play a little bit, right?
Yeah. After I'm done learning, I get to play or watch my iPad or play with the dog. So,
you have a dog. What kind of dog?
She's a toy schnauzer.
Oh. I have a Maltese. She's sitting here with me.
Oh, what's her name?
Her name is Lola.
Oh.
You want to meet her? Hold on a second. This is Lola.
Hi, Lola. It's so cute.
She's like, what's going on? I was taking a nap. Can you say hi, Lola?
She's so fluffy.
She's very fluffy. My daughter seems to call her Fluff more than she calls her Lola, which is her real name. What do you think, Lola?
Aww.
Anyway. She's a good buddy, especially since I sit in my office for many hours. At least I have some companionship.
That's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool. Loves to take naps.
When you're resistant and you want to play, what kind of playing? What's your favorite thing to do?
I don't know. I have a lot of favorite things.
Yeah.
I like to play with Barbies, baby dolls, stuffed animals, combination. I like to swim. We have a pool and a hot tub, so.
Nice.
Yeah.
That sounds good. So you do a lot of sort of creating and scenarios and stuff.
Yeah, I'm very crafty. If I watch a craft video, I immediately want to do a craft.
I love that. Me too. I love doing crafts. There's something very good. It sort of feeds the soul, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm also really like doing doll crafts because I have a lot of Barbie dolls that I like to make them they're like fairies or mermaids or just humans.
So do you make them their own clothes and stuff?
Normally when I get a doll that has clothes that can come off, they normally come off and go on another doll or remain off. That's how I lose doll clothes.
Yeah, well, they don't really need the clothes.
True. I mean, if they have plastered on clothes, it's different.
It's a lot easier. Maybe we should just paint our bodies and then we won't lose our clothes. Is that a good idea?
Yeah, I like that.
Very Birdie Man-esque.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like, who needs these? Might be a little chilly, though.
True. It gets cold at night.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very cool. So, we're getting close to the end because we're just doing a mini one this time. I wish I'd actually booked more time with you, but maybe we can meet again. But I wanted to just ask you, what are your 2 best tips for people that are, for kids that want to get involved in building their own business and, and really sort of embracing what technology can do in terms of growing their business? What are your 2 best tips for kids?
I would probably say find something, so whatever you like doing, whatever you love doing, find that and make it into a business. Then my second tip is be willing to go crazy, be able to get out of your comfort zone and be willing to know that there might be some hate coming on, but it's okay. Just keep going. If you really are focused and you set your intentions to it and you are sure you want to do business are you sure you want to do something? Then if you keep your intentions on it, that hate can't stop you.
That's awesome. Great words of advice. Thank you so much, Neva.
Thank you.
I really enjoyed chatting with you today, and I look forward to following where you go and reading your book. And for those of you listening, we'll make sure to look at the notes, and you'll be able to see the links for Neva's podcast and upcoming book. And thank you so much for being part of it today.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you for joining us for the Evolving Digital Self. Be sure to subscribe on your favorite podcast app now so that you don't miss a single episode. While you're at it, please give us a rating and a review, and join the Digital Self-Mastery movement to create more conscious use of technology by sharing it and telling your friends. Want to see where you fit on the digital self spectrum and how it might be impacting your business and relationships? Get your free copy of Digital Self-Mastery today by clicking on the link in the show notes.